About 30 years ago in New Zealand, a brand new cordyline was discovered. Now, it had beautiful wine red foliage and a weeping habit. It's called red fountain, and I reckon this is one of the most useful landscaping plants I've ever seen. And since it was introduced a couple of years ago, it shot straight to the top of the International Plant Popularity List. The beautiful foliage adds a splash of colour to garden beds, just like the brush strokes of paint on a canvas. In this way, you can paint wine red highlights into garden beds, giving them wonderful interest. This plant forms large clumps that look terrific when planted out on banks and borders. Because this plant develops a thick woody stem, it means that it's quite drought resistant. And that of course applies only once the plant is fully developed. It's got a decent root system. So don't expect this sort of performance in the first few weeks. One of the best ways of using this plant is to bung it into a pot. It'll spread out and fill the container and make a portable burst of colour for full sun or even deeply shaded gardens. Now, flowers are a bit of a surprise. They're a light mauve colour and they even have perfume, and you can pick them for a lovely indoor display. The older leaves tend to get covered up by the profusion of newer ones, and being disease resistant and not faded by insect pests, it means that red fountain is a low maintenance plant. So red fountain can be seen as a bit of a Clayton's water feature for your garden. You know, the one you have when you're not actually having a water fountain.